Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Andrea and I have been selling on Etsy for 8 years. This YouTube channel is just where I share my small business journey with you guys and also talk about Etsy strategy and all of those fun things. So if you are interested in talking about Etsy and just being a small business owner, you are in the right place. Today specifically, we are going to do something kind of fun, which is I'm gonna bring you guys along as I make my first print-on-demand design. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. If you maybe skipped a few videos, you've come over from Instagram, I don't really know. If you know my shop, but don't know why I'm doing print on demand, I used to have an embroidery, I still have. I have an embroidery business, but we are working on phasing out the embroidery side of my business. And yeah, if you want to learn more about that decision, when we made that decision, an honest conversation about burnout, you can watch that video. I will link it in the cards. But basically, we are shifting the Etsy shop over to print on demand. So we are wanting to do more passive income opportunities, and I've really been wanting to explore print on demand, and then I got exhausted, and we decided that the best thing to do, meaning me and my husband, we decided as a family that the best thing to do would be to shift over into a more passive product on Etsy than the embroidery business was currently offering, and so we are exploring print on demand. So all that being said, I thought it would be fun to make my first print-on-demand design here with you on camera. Okay, so before we dive in, I do want to explain kind of what my process is going to be with print-on-demand, sort of where this design is coming from, because I have an idea in mind already, all of those sorts of things. So basically, if you are used to, or if you are not new here, if you're a regular subscriber or you follow me on Instagram or whatever, this isn't the first video you watch, you probably know that I love Etsy SEO and keywords. It is I accredit basically all of our orders to Etsy SEO and nailing our keywords and just having a good SEO strategy. So it is like my main form of marketing. I'm a really big fan of it. So that being said, whenever I'm choosing print on demand designs, we're not just making designs that I think are pretty or that I personally like or would even wear. These designs are strategically picked. This design that I am about to make with you guys that I have in mind, I just have a picture of what I want. That I haven't made it yet, but I just have a picture of what I want. I am picking it based off of what I believe will sell. This particular design is not even something I would wear, and you'll see why. But basically, every design that I will make and list for print on demand in my new Etsy shop, not my new Etsy shop, we're gonna do it under the same shop, but basically everything that we are going to make and list will be a design that was strategically picked to sell well because of its popularity, its competition, all that kind of stuff, and not necessarily something that I think is cute or fun that I would wear. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons that we are doing that is because print on demand, well, one, because that is what I know how to do. I'm a big fan of Etsy SEO. I know it works, but print on demand by its nature is more competitive because it is such a low cost of entry. It's more passive. It's not easy, but it's not like you have to buy a $4,000 embroidery machine in order to make it work, right? It's much lower, barrier of entry is very low. And so because of that, it's more competitive. So I am excited to see where my SEO knowledge takes me in an inherently more competitive niche on Etsy. But I do think that we can do it. I'm pretty confident in myself. So we're gonna see how it goes. I might have to come up with an ad strategy for the first time ever. Of course, all of this I would be sharing with you on this YouTube channel, all the decisions that we're making. And then I do plan on updating for my course students, updating my course with in-depth, tutorials and videos about how we, changes that we're making into our strategy if those happen. So I do want to let you guys know that we have done a ton of research on this particular design. And yeah, I don't know who I'm referring to when I say we, me. I say we because I run my Etsy shop with my mom, but as far as like the research and stuff, that's all me. She just sews with me. Like she's not, like she doesn't do the research for the products. So I have done a ton of research on these products that I want to list. I want to start with 5 samples. I have some ideas in mind. We're going to make the first one today, but I do use Everbee in order to run my research. Everbee is a SEO product research tool for Etsy. And I use it to get a good idea of what is currently selling well on Etsy. I look at the statistics like the monthly revenue that is being brought in under certain listings. I look at keywords. Like whenever I'm searching, I look at the tags. I look at how much search volume a particular tag is getting, all to kind of cater my listings towards what is trending and what is selling really well on Etsy right now. And then as I actually receive samples, photograph these listings, of course, I will be bringing you guys along for that. I will be using Everbee more in depth to get actual specific tags that I will need the best tags to target. So I always say that SEO is a 2-piece puzzle. 1 is finding the right product, and then 2 is making the keyword strong and relevant for that product. And so Everbee is helping me do both of those things. Right now, we are working on the finding the right product portion of that. And of course, this design that I am currently about to make is not tested, but we are working with the most information that we have. If you are interested in Everbee, there is a link in the description. Get 10 free searches a month. And yeah, you can sign up at the link below if you are needing a product research tool as well. All of that being said, the design I want to make today is a very simple design for people in nursing school, which is why I will not be wearing this design outside of photographing it. I am not in nursing school. I know I could never be a nurse because I would faint. So basically, this is, again, not a design that I would wear or even, I mean, not that I don't like it, I think it's cute, but I wouldn't wear it because it doesn't fit me, but I do think it will sell well. I am noticing through my Everbee research and just my own shop that nursing items are selling really well across all of Etsy. We have a design, I can put a screen up, a picture of it. We have 2 nursing products right now that are just selling like hotcakes in my embroidery shop. And so I do think that nursing gifts, anything nurse related, is selling really well on Etsy right now. And so I do, I'm wanting to make something for nurses. So like I mentioned, I want to order 5 designs to start. That's just like my goal is to start with 5. I don't know, it seemed like a good goal to set. It's not based on research at all. I just thought I will place a sample order with 5 sweatshirts, photograph them, list them, but I have yet to make the other ones. And so we are going to start with the first, which is a nursing school design that I want to do. So let's jump into Canva. I will be sharing my screen with you guys as we make the design. Let's go to Canva. I think this is my Canva account, and we're gonna create a design. I have no idea what the size should be, so I'm just gonna make it like, oh wait, I'll make it inches. I'm just gonna make it a square. I don't know if that's right, but we're just going with it. That's just what we're gonna do. So, like I said, I'm wanting to do a very simple design for nursing students. I noticed that like, there's this particular sweatshirt that was popular, and it kind of inspired me to make one that's different, and hopefully it can be under the same keywords because I know that that is a tested product that's selling really well based on my Everbee research, and give buyers another option, another variation for that particular design if they don't like it. So what I'm wanting to do is one that says can't talk nursing school. So just like really, really incredibly simple. So I'm just going to start by typing that out. Like I said, this is like so going to be so simple. And then I will just copy and paste it and then type nursing school. I know that I want that to be italicized because I think I want it to look like different. And then I'm going to select all, make the whole thing bigger. I'm going to change the font, but I have to find one that I really like. I know that I want it to be serifs, but that's all I know. I'm thinking that I might just go for something like really well known, which like that maybe. I don't know, should I bold it? Let's see, I want the font to be both on both things. I actually don't think it needs to be bolded, but I do think it needs to be like closer together. maybe a little bit, maybe not that close. Feels weird to see it so big, like that, I guess. I don't know, I gotta see it smaller to know if I like it. I think I do. I don't know. Okay, I actually think that's good enough. I like the no caps. So let's go ahead and just, I mean, that's literally it. This is as simple as I'm gonna want it to be. I'm going to download it. I'm using a free trial of Canva Pro right now, so I can do the transparent background as we move into, I do want you guys to know, I did do research on fonts, and the fonts are fine. As we move into a more, like if I'm making more of these designs, which I think I'm gonna do, obviously, because it's my whole new strategy, I will need to pay for Canva Pro, but right now I'm on the free trial. So it's a 30-day trial, which I feel like is so long. So that's really exciting. If you could, like, in theory, my goal was to like make my 5 designs before my trial expired, get them listed, see if I can sell enough to like make, not that like I haven't made a dime on print on demand. So I was like, okay, I will do them all within the 30 days and see if I can't get it cash flowing enough to pay for my Canva Pro, which I'm sure will be no problem at all. I think it's like $8 a month. But anyways, so that is my super simple design. You can see it right here on my computer. It says Can't Talk, nursing school, transparent background. So what we're gonna do now is log in. I had already made an account for Printify. That is just the print on demand third-party software that I chose. I did literally 5 minutes of Googling to decide which one was best, and that's the one I chose. That's kind of how I do things. I likely will never change my mind. That's how I do stuff. I like with my sewing machines, I have people ask me like, what's the best sewing machine? I have some input as about like the types, but to be honest, I went to my sewing machine guy, said, what do I buy? He said this, and I've never sewn on any other machine. I don't like doing research like that. It's not fun to me. I don't care that much. As long as it's good enough, it's good enough. So that is my theory about Printify. If I change my mind and don't use Printify in the future, I will let you know. But we are going to start on Printify because that is just what we're gonna do. So we are gonna go to the catalog on Printify, and I think I just want this on like, I probably just want it on the bestseller. I'm just gonna go find like the best-selling crew neck. Yep, this is perfect. Open it in a new tab, and okay, so you have to pick your, like I said, I haven't done those, so you guys are learning right here with me. But I did see someone else use the Swift POD, but they have like bad ratings. But you can look at like, they have colors. So, but I like the multiple colors. I think I wanna use Swift POD because they are inexpensive. They're American based, which I want for my production time, like my ship times. And then also they have a lot of colors. So I'm just gonna hit start designing. And then I'm gonna add the design I'm just gonna upload the design to it. Okay, oh, you know what? I bet I should have made that bigger. You know what? I'm gonna resave it. I'm gonna make it bigger in Canva so it's like better quality. I don't know if it makes any difference, but we're gonna do it. Let's see. Okay, if someone watching this is gonna be like, it makes no difference. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna save it again. We're gonna re-upload it from my device. We'll go over to downloads, do that. Okay, that helps a little bit. I'm gonna move it up. This is all in Printify. I feel like this isn't that hard. Okay, I'm gonna move it up, and then I'm gonna hit preview. Okay, I feel like that's way too big. So we're gonna make it smaller. Yeah, because it's like wrapping. I feel like that's way too big. So I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this sells. I will bring you guys along as we like photograph it and stuff. Preview. Let's see. That definitely helped, but we're gonna make it even smaller, just a little bit smaller. Because I don't want it to be huge, you know what I mean? Let's see what that did. Okay, that's good. That is much better. I like that a lot. And then I'm gonna drop down here and pick the colors. I like this sand color the most. You can only do like a certain combination of variations I saw, so I'm not sure which ones I wanna do, but I don't know. We'll just I don't know. We'll see. Probably all these neutrals. I did see someone else that if you have like this, you can go save this design in white, which I will do now. And then you can hit make a specific design for black. And I'm going to do this, my device, upload the white one. It's kind of hard to like make it because I need to make it the same size. I don't know how to do that. We'll see. So anyways, I'll just make it similar. It's okay if it's not exact. And I'm gonna delete that can't talk, hit preview for the black, go on that person. I feel like, oh, I knew my Mac would die. Still a little bit. Hopefully we can get this done before it dies. Okay, preview. Let's see, what's it at? 10%, we're fine. Okay, that's good. So that's how you do like same listing but different font colors. And then I think you just hit save and then you can publish the listing from there. I mean, you guys see that you are just learning here with me. I hope that's okay with you guys. And these are all the colors that you have. And obviously if before I publish it to Etsy, I would go in, edit the title, edit the description, and then it would go there. I would instantly make it a draft and edit the photos, like for sure. I wonder if I can upload my own photos here. I don't know. Basically, definitely going to have to do different photos, but, oh, okay, yeah, look. Oh, neat, okay, cool. So that is how I just made my first print on demand design with you guys. It was really that easy. I hope this is encouraging you guys. If you want to start on print on demand, that's really not that hard. I have, of course, no way to tell you guys if it will be successful or not. I will share that with you guys as we grow more and as we learn more about print on demand. As I learn more about print on demand, I will be updating you guys along the way. I hope that this is fun as we inch out of embroidery and into print on demand. I can bring you guys along for the journey in a way that I never have before, because obviously I didn't have a YouTube channel as I was growing my embroidery business. And so this will be a really fun, hopefully fun for you guys to follow along and fun for me to make content, make new sweatshirts, all those sorts of things. But yeah, that is my first print on demand design. I can't wait. I'm gonna make 4 more and then order some samples, and I will show you guys them soon. So thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in like Etsy shop journey, strategy on Etsy, that is what I talk about 2 times a week on this channel. So thank you for being here, and make sure to subscribe if that is what you're interested in. So all that being said, I cannot wait to show you guys the samples, and I think I'm gonna order that sand color. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week.